By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
I need a good club. Help! Fucking shit! This downpour's a bastard, it is.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Clothing. They change in here? Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. day. Still worth a closer look. Examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Head torn clear off. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Don't know where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenfurt. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the crow's perch with a baron. 'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
For like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched him. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damned... Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arm.
What marks?
These... well, like burned.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars, scab.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse. Our horses. The miss wanted...
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salve, me and myself.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right.
I'll do what I can. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace. Move it! Faster. That's it, Roach.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service that's just...
What do you need?
A man who fears no evil. Forefathers eat.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella know.
Why hold the rich?
At times men die choked. Their spirits.
Seems
You. Across the lake, we.
the sooner we resolve.
You. White one.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the.
We'll never forget that. Pox on a lot of you. Thanks, mate. You son.
What? Sweetie? Why is your...
Fancy a gang. We've gathered ourselves.
Shum. See ya. Wouldn't mind.
such lovely natural surroundings.
You white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Baron Schmarren. It's not the time for brawls now. Come back another day. It's not the time for brawls now. Come back another day. It's not the time for brawls now. Come back another day. It's not the time for brawls now. Come back another day.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of...
Drunk.
No.
See, Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them. And them, the frilly ones.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is help. Go to her. You must be sure. See her?
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and...
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Very well.
Nothing yet.
Well, what do you want?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like...
Fine. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of... That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye? But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak. Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop!
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Kick it!
Show how it's done!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it. Aha!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. So long.